One of the hardest parts about being a new grad is feeling like you don't know anything.
Love yours. No such thing. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as.
If you're new here, my name is Daija, and today we're diving into a topic that is near and dear to my heart. I've just finished a little bit over a year of being in the ICU, and it's been a very interesting ride. So whether you're just starting orientation or you're preparing for your first shift by yourself, stick around because I got some tips that will not only help you survive, but thrive. First things first. Let's start off with a topic that I feel like doesn't get a lot of attention, and that is nurse bullying. We all know the saying, you know, nurses eat their young, and I can say that it is true in a way, and it can be really tough to navigate as a new grad. So let's dive in. Nurse bullying is something I wasn't fully prepared for when I first started in the ICU as a new grad. It can come in many forms, such as being ignored, getting unfair assignments, or just feeling like you're constantly being judged, especially in those critical situations that occur in the ICU. It's important to remember that this isn't a reflection of your skills or worth as a nurse. The best way to handle it is to stay professional, document any incidents if necessary, and to find your allies. There are always people in your unit that are more than willing to help you out. Most importantly, don't be afraid to speak up if something doesn't feel right. I remember feeling completely overwhelmed with this at first, but once I started building relationships with the supportive nurses on my unit and leaned on my mentors, then things got a lot better. And remember, if it ever becomes too much, don't hesitate to talk to your manager because your mental health and well-being comes first. Now we're gonna talk about something that I feel like we all have, especially in our first year. It's pre-shift anxiety. It's totally normal to feel nervous before a shift, especially in the ICU where it kind of feels like you're playing a dice game going in every day, as it can be very unpredictable. But this is what helped me with that. The main thing is preparation is key. The night before your shift or the day before your shift, if you work night shift like me, I'll be sleepy. But anyways, the day before your shift, you need to make sure you have everything ready. Your scrubs, your lunch or dinner that you're gonna bring for that night or day, and anything else you may need. This might seem like a very simple step, but it can really help to ease any anxiety that you're gonna have about just getting ready for work. Another thing that really helped me was grounding techniques, and this is a game changer. Before heading to work or once I get in the parking lot, I like to take a few minutes to do some deep breathing exercises or just listen to a calming playlist. You have to find what works for you, whether it's a quick meditation, a walk, or even just a few moments of just silence. And the last thing that really helped me with pre-shift anxiety is the use of positive affirmation. You have to remind yourself that you're here for a reason, you got the training, and you're capable. I still tell myself every shift that I can handle whatever comes my way and whatever happens is meant to happen. Now, one of the hardest parts about being a new grad is feeling like you don't know anything. Trust me, I've definitely been there. But here's the truth, no one really expects you to know everything. The ICU is really a place where you'll constantly be learning, even years down the line. The main thing I had to learn was to not be afraid to ask questions. I feel like it's better to ask and learn than to pretend you know something when you don't. Every experienced nurse was once in your shoes as a new grad, and most of them are more than willing to share their vast knowledge. Another important thing I do to help with the I don't know anything feeling is to reflect after each shift. I like to take a few minutes to think on what I learned, whether it's a medication, what I did well, and what I can also improve on. It really helps to solidify your knowledge and give you a sense of accomplishment. The most important step is you have to give yourself grace. This is a very tough job and you are doing your best. It's okay to not know everything right away. What really matters is your willingness to learn and grow. Thriving as a new grad ICU nurse is challenging, but it's also incredibly rewarding. Remember to stand up for yourself, manage your pre-shift anxiety with preparation and self-care, and even learn to embrace the learning process. You got this, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you're new here, we're on the road to 1K, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button to join our community of nurses supporting one another. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you have any tips, I want you to leave them down below. I want to thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, stay strong and keep thriving. Mwah.
Love yours. Better than yours. No such thing. Heartbeat.